guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk About It. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Listen, y'all know how I get. We have Zerrick Williams in the building. Literally.
Y'all go crazy.
Yes. Welcome.
I'm glad to be here.
Listen, I'm so honored to have you. Yes, I'm so honored to have you. I was nervous though. I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask though. If you don't ask, you never know.
That's right. You have not cause you.
Ask them.
That's right.
That's it.
And my boy, Tori, he's like, Z,
yes.
I need you, man.
Yes.
And usually I'm there.
Yes, you are. And I appreciate that. When he said it, I was like, okay, let's see. I don't know,
No.
But I'm so grateful to have you here. I'm not going to keep you. I just want the people to know who Zerrick Williams is. Yeah. So, again, who is Zerrick Williams beyond all this?
Zerrick is a twin. I'm a fraternal twin.
Okay.
Country boy from Eatonton, Georgia. And just always loved entertainment, just been able to entertain my family for years, yes. Whether it's singing or just dancing and acting. my mom and dad used to always, come here, boy, let me see you do something. Come do something for me.
Right.
So I, just always been inspired to just entertain people. And yeah. I came up through high school. I started a group called Full Deck, me and Tori. Wow. We started a singing group. I was one of the leads. We all could sing, but I was one of the main leads. I was Deuce. The group was called Full Deck.
Wow. And
a group of 5 of us. My brother was included in it as well. Man, we had a great time, some great years,
yes.
But due to a tragedy, we had to break it up. But moved up to Atlanta. And then I went to the School of Arts, Art Institute of Atlanta.
Okay.
Studied music, entertainment management.
Okay.
But I still, even though I was trying to learn the business of music, I still had that desire to just entertain.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I interned for some record labels, Sony and WIA. And then I got into stage plays back in 95.
95.
Yep, 95.
Woo.
I started doing stage because it allowed me to utilize my voice.
Right.
It was the Chitlin Circuit stage plays, and was able to utilize my voice and start my career in acting.
That's amazing.
Then I moved on from there to independent films, feature films, and then, some major stuff.
I love that. Yeah. When did you first realize acting was something you wanted to pursue professionally?
After my first independent film, when I looked at myself on camera, I was like, I think this might be my little lane right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute. So this was probably around that 2000 era.
Okay.
And, just having people pour into me and saying the same things like, yo, man, you're really good, man. You're so natural on camera. You ought to, really pursue it. And so that's when I started really just focusing and homing into, the growth in acting. So I got some training and everything like that and started to look for an agent. Yeah, because...
Was that complicated, looking for an agent?
For me, at the time, no.
Okay.
There's a lot of changes now, but when you're trying to find an agent, they're going to want to see some work.
Yes, absolutely.
And so whether it's, something you did on your own or you got some stuff that you've done that's on film, you want to put that into a reel so they can see it and see what they're going to be working with. And they make the decision whether or not they want to work with you or not. But at the time, my agent saw my material and she gave me a script to read. I did it, performed it. She said, okay, I'll sign you.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So your career began in the theater before transitioning to film and television. What was that journey like for you?
It was just seemingly easy. I love stage. I think stage is what builds actors, like real actors.
Okay.
Because you're so in the moment on stage, like versus camera. You can say cut, let's do it again.
Right.
Stage, you gotta be in the moment. If you feel yourself about to miss a line, you gotta think quick and fast and like just be like, okay, I gotta stay in this moment, stay in this character. And a good actor will help the person that's struggling with their line.
Right.
That's where I usually came in, because I tried to learn their lines and my line.
Right, really?
So that I can, if they mess up, hey, I got you. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
So stage is just, you're gonna notice the difference. If you're pursuing acting, you're gonna notice the difference between stage and camera, because like I said, you just have to stay in the moment. You can't break character.
Wow. So have it ever been a time where you had to make up something like real quick if you forever forgot your...
Man, yeah. Shoot. I forget which play it was, but person that was on stage with me, I knew they was about to forget their lines. And I think I said something like maybe a word or two, like, oh, so your mama told you to say something like that, right? And it was like, yes. You can almost see they kind of like jump, like thank you.
Yeah, you saved me. That's crazy.
But the journey has been awesome, man. I mean, I appreciate it. I've done probably about 8 or 10 stage plays.
Okay.
And even the ones that I've done for free. Because I've done a lot of pro bono shows. Even when I was told, yeah, we're gonna pay you.
Never did.
But you appreciate the journey because you're honing your craft. You're able to work with people. It's perspective.
Yes.
So I just appreciated the time to share with some other actors.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. What lessons from the stage still help you today on television and movie sets?
I would say being in the moment. As an actor, it's not about acting. It's about being in the moment.
Right.
Being. So just like now, how we're communicating, I'm not trying to be nobody but me.
Exactly. Yes.
So a lot of people, like, they get on camera and they're like freezing up because they're like, I gotta try to be this person.
Yes.
No, how would you react in a real situation?
Right.
In this scenario that we're about to record, how would you react?
Right.
And so that, and I would also say, just I've learned, like, on stage you have to be big, like with your expressions and everything, because the person in the balcony needs to see your expressions. But on camera, minute, little to no effort in your expressions, because the camera's gonna pick up everything.
Right in your face.
It's right in your face.
Right in your face. Goodness.
So don't be like this on camera.
Okay.
You just be like.
Just like that, right? Oh my God. Was there ever a moment you wanted to just give up? If so, what kept you going?
Whew. That's a great question. Sometimes you want to give up every day.
That's true.
Because this industry has a lot of variables. There's a lot of things that you can't control. 90%, the script supervisor on game night told me that a lot of it is 90% your look.
Really?
You can't control how you look.
Right.
It's like the director, the writer, producers, they have an image of who they want in this particular role. And if you have that look, like if you're like 90% on what they're looking for, they're gonna say, let's work with them.
Yes.
Doesn't matter how good your audition was. You could have killed it. But if they were looking for a bald head, asymmetrical head, light skin, brown skin dude, they're gonna go with him, and they'll work with him to get to the intensity of the role, or how they want the character to perform it, or whatever. So yeah, that you can't control. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I want to say, man, the hell with this, man.
Right.
But it's my passion, it's my love, it's what I've always wanted to do outside of singing.
That's good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this breakout role with Game Night. I mean, let's talk about the opportunity how did you feel like when that came about?
So, since you asked,
Yes, I'm asking.
I was at a point where I wanted to give up right before I landed the role. So at the time I was working a full-time job, which a lot of people don't ask actors, how do you survive in?
Right, that part.
But we'll get to that. So I was working a full-time job, and I was doing all these auditioning, and just not landing anything.
Right.
And man, I remember every day just walking around the company complex, just talking to the universe, talking to God. I was like, what's going on, man? Why am I not booking? Just
Right.
almost getting angry, like, this is what, this is the gift you gave me.
Right.
And so something said in me, stop. Be thankful for what's coming. Start speaking life into that. And the next few days, I started doing that. Okay, I'm about to book something, man. I'm about to book something coming just for me. It's going to be for me.
That's right.
Bam. 3 days later, I got this audition. I didn't even know it was this big. I didn't realize it. But I saw Warner Brothers' name on it. I was like, cool. And when I read the character breakdown, let me tell you, it described me to a T.
What?
The person they was looking for was brown skin, light skin, asymmetrical head, bald head.
Bald head.
6 feet to 6'2" or something like that. And what else was it? I think that was it. But I was like, man, this gotta be for me.
Yes.
So audition, and I did something in the audition too that stood out to the producers. There was a scene in Game Night where Rachel was like, down on the floor, eyes closed, hands in the air.
Yeah.
In the audition, all I did was this. And I did my eyes, I closed my eyes, but then I was like, blink. I just opened one eye. And I asked the producer, John at the time, I was like, what made you pick me? He's like, man, when we saw your audition, you already had the look we wanted, but when you did that,
ain't that something?
Bam, we was like, that's our guy.
That is crazy.
Now, my scene partner, who was Josh Michael,
Very funny.
the white guy, it took them a month. He said almost a month to choose him.
Really?
They chose me in 3 days.
Wow. How did it make you feel?
I was ecstatic. I was going nuts. I was like, man, thank you.
Yeah.
Just grateful, man, and just, I was like, okay, yeah. This is me. This is where I should be right here, I love it. On the set, everybody was just so down to earth.
Oh,
I mean, Jason,
yeah.
I I could talk to him like a brother, like, you know, he was so, you know, with the open door.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel came in, I was sitting in between scenes, and I was sitting off at a booth because the bar scene had some booths over there.
Mm-hmm.
She just came and sat by me and just started talking. You know, I'm like,
is this
do you
really
know
happening?
you Rachel McAdams? You talking to me?
Oh my goodness!
But she was just so down to earth, man.
That's amazing.
The whole cast was just great.
That's good.
I mean,
I was just about to ask you that, like, how was it working with them? Jason Bateman, Rachel. Oh my God.
Jason liked me so much, he actually chose me to work on another show he was doing, HBO, called The Outsiders. And I auditioned for it, but he was like, Zerrick, when I saw you, I was like, just get him. So,
just come on.
and he was like, he said 3 times the charm, Zerrick.
Wow.
What I learned from Jason, he's like, just remember this: less is more. Less is more. When you're on screen, on camera, you don't have to, like I said, be big or anything.
Right.
The smallest thing will get picked up. Yep.
And it did.
Yep.
It did.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen Game Night, guys, it's on HBO right now. I think. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, who I worked with, she just saw this thing. It came out in 2018.
Yes.
But she just saw it last night. She posted. She was like, "Oh my God, my boy is in this big movie, and I didn't know." You know?
Yes.
But I appreciate it.
That's amazing.
You know,
Yeah, you're so humble, but I love that.
Yeah, thank you, man.
What did it feel like seeing yourself in a major studio film for the first time?
It really hit me when my family was sitting in the theater with me.
Oh, amazing.
And I was just like, you know, I'm like, okay, I've seen little clips already and stuff.
Right.
But the big screen, man, and then your part comes, you know your part's about to come up, and then you look down the aisle and you see your family members all like this, looking at you like, oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it is, you know, the fact that I had a principal role in it,
right?
And that meant so much to me.
Yes.
Because you know it's not like an extra.
Right.
You know,
right.
you blink and you're gone. You know.
That's true.
They saw me throughout the second half of it. So yeah, it was special.
That's dope.
I'm grateful.
Yes. Out of all the projects you worked on, which role challenged you the most and why?
Well, I would say Faces of the Seat, because I had to cry.
Yes.
I never cried on screen.
Was that hard?
It's hard when you have to do it multiple times.
Yeah.
So I had to pull myself away from the camera for a second to try to think of something, some past trauma that I've experienced. Matter of fact, it was a group, you know, the death of my homie that I thought about. And so I was able to, as soon as, you know, the director said action, I was already there. So, but the scene required me to, you know, hold my wife who had just got shot because this guy was trying to rob us or whatever. Right. And I thought about that. How would I react in the moment if my wife was sitting here, my arms dying, and to think about what happened in the past with my group member. So yeah. Yes. But then, you know, cut. Yep. Let's do it again. And you have to be like, sometimes, and you know, you probably heard this before, but you know, actors sometimes when they go into and a particular emotion, you have to give yourself time to come out of that, especially if it's something.
So that's a real thing.
It's real. Yeah. Yes. That's why some roles I ain't trying to play nothing with no demonic.
Right. Absolutely.
You know. Because I don't want to channel none of that negative, you know, stuff.
I get that. I so much. You appeared in shows like Outer Banks, Atlanta, The Outsiders, and even the Miss Pat show. And let's talk about Mo Waffles as well. Like, what have these experiences taught you in your craft?
So I would say that, first of all, always be grateful, y'all, for the opportunities you get, because it's not always going to be a back or ongoing thing. You know, there's going to be more no's in this industry than it is yeses. And if you have a weak back, I would say, because it's not for the faint at heart.
It's right.
You have to, really push yourself and be grateful for the opportunity. So that's number one. Number two is, I think that humility is good, but you still want to brand yourself.
Absolutely.
You want to, because I missed the opportunity to really push myself after game night, like with interviews and podcasts, stuff like that. I hated that I didn't, but I was new to it.
Right.
This was my first big movie. I had never done anything bigger than that before. But when I saw my counterpart Josh and how he was operating, I was like, damn, man. But everything costs,
right?
Because these publicists, these PR people, they're not cheap.
Okay.
There's like $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and the job that I had at the time, I couldn't afford that with mortgage and all the other bills. So take advantage of branding yourself if you're doing something. If you did something big. Let's see. I would say just continue to get training. Listen.
Right.
Observe. I'm not saying that training is going to guarantee you anything. I wasn't trained when I booked any of those roles. Like I said, I just believe that this is my gift. I believe that it was something that I'm just meant to do, but not to say that I didn't go and get any training afterwards. I did go and get some training with Drum and Ink. But I encourage people to continue to do that, because not only are you getting training, but you're meeting people that can help your career. They can put you in positions. You're networking with different people, and that's the industry as well. Networking, being in the right place at the right time. So
that's the truth.
I think that that's number 3 for me. Just putting yourself out there to network and be in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. Is there a character you played that still stays with you to today? I'm sorry I laughed there, because every time I look at Mo Waffles, you were so funny. You're so funny. So it was just like, see you here now that,
Atlanta with Donald Glover. Did you see that one?
No.
So in Atlanta, I played a homeless man. That's the first one, before Mo Waffles. I had a character that I developed before any of that. It's called Ulysses. And this was just me. I used to do little skits with Ulysses and old man. And I could do that character like night and day, just thinking about some of my cousins, drunk uncles, or people they hung around with, watching homeless people. I could just, I'm like a chameleon. Like I could just, get into that character with no problem. And so with Atlanta, I played that character, and Keith Sanfield, who played Ern's best friend, Ern's best friends. That's Donald Glover's best friend. He was in an interview on The Breakfast Club, and he was talking about my character. And I was just like, oh, this is Keith Sanfield talking about me. He's like, man, that guy, man, he embodied that character. And that's what Donald said to me as well. He was like, man, you was just so. I didn't see you, man. You don't even act like this guy. Like he's like you just embodied that character so much that we knew that you were the one. Mm-hmm. So that character I can do like with my eyes closed. Right. It's like just a country homeless bumpkin just. And I love to make people laugh too, so you know I ad-libbed a lot of stuff in my waffles, and they was just like, "We're keeping that, Z." I was like, "Cool." Yeah. You know, it was just when the director or the writer they feel comfortable with you to the point where let's see what he can do. Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna do. That means a lot. Yeah. That means a lot because that means you've proven yourself or you've giving them a taste of your gift, like, absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
That's good. What is something people don't see behind the scenes that actors or actresses deal with on a regular basis?
Well, there's a lot. But I would say, the time between the sets, like the different scenes. You might be sitting in your trailer for hours before they actually, shoot your scene. You're gonna be you might be asked to change something about that particular role because the director sees something different. Right. And you just got to be ready. Like, don't have in your mind that, okay, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. Be in the moment. Because when the director changes that scene up, you got to be able to say, okay. And not get in your head and like, oh shit, but I practice it like this. And now they're looking at you, but are you an actor or not? Right. Let's go. So be able to take direction. Let's see. I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's a lot that you might not see. They don't like a lot of actors. New actors. When they're around celebrities, they want to take pictures, cell phones, breakout all this. A lot of the celebrities don't like that. They really shine upon that. Like, no, I'm not taking all these pictures. And then, if you're caught doing that, sometimes the producers or directors will look down upon you. Like, he's not professional, or she's not professional. So be careful of that.
Yeah. Yes. So how do you handle rejection in such a competitive industry?
Affirmations, self-encouragement, prayer, whatever, Yeah. You got to have a good supporting system as well, I think, but at the end of the day, you have to know who you are and the gift that you've been given. Yes. Because like right now, even with the resume that I haven't booked anything in about 2 years. Wow. That's major. That's considered major. Episodic or major movie. But yeah. So, and you have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Like now, what I'm doing is working on my own project. I'm writing and I'm going to produce it and direct it as well. And so just knowing when to, flow off that that road and, do your own thing, because I think you control the narrative when you're doing your own thing. Absolutely. And not putting it your career or your life in somebody else's hands. It's so many people out here trying to do it. trying to be a star.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But you can make now, the way everything is set up, you can make yourself a star.
That's true.
You can make
it's like handed to you right there.
Yeah, social media. I mean, you might not be the celebrity, the normal celebrity like a Denzel or Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, but look at a Country Wayne. Country Wayne is a celebrity.
Yeah,
hands down.
Yes,
like,
he
people
is.
know who he is. You know? And
That's the truth.
he's controlling his narrative. So that's where I am with it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Who has been a big influence on you through all this?
Just through all this? Well, my biggest fan has always been my mom.
Good.
You know, she's always been like, baby, you know, encouraging me to do my music. Like, you got it, baby. Just, you know, don't give up on your gift.
I love it.
You know, don't stop. You know, it's amazing to me. Like the people who you think is gonna be your biggest supporters,
say that
they don't be your biggest supporters. It's almost like,
they don't.
well, damn, you say out of your mouth that you got it, you good. And when I say come see my show,
right, come on.
and then it's like 3 years later, you just now looking at it. But strangers, man,
What?
they be like, man, I'm coming.
Yes.
How much you need? Whatever.
They
You
will
know,
support you.
they coming. But what's that scripture? The prophet gets no honor in his own hometown, something like that. Yeah. So that, but you know, I'm just saying, y'all, don't expect it from your family and friends.
Right. It's the truth, though.
Now your mama might be like, okay, I'm gonna be that baby. But so you know.
That's good.
You gotta encourage yourself. That's all I'm saying. And
absolutely, you do.
Don't look at it like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a negative sense.
If you could act along any actor or actress, living or deceased, who would it have been or who would it be?
Wait, ask me that one more time.
If you could act along any actor or actress, living or deceased, who would it have been or who would it be?
Okay, can I give you two?
Yes.
So, deceased, Earl Jones.
Oh, why Earl Jones?
He just, his stage presence, as well as his poise on camera.
Okay.
I just loved how he brought it. You know what I'm saying? It was just so, he finessed it, you know, and I think I could have learned a lot from him.
Right.
When he did Fences, before Denzel did it, amazing job. And I would probably say, I know everybody says Denzel. He's up there for me, but you know, I really like Jeffrey Wright. Now, Jeffrey Wright, he played Peebo in Shaft.
Yes.
Puerto Rican guy.
Yes.
He did Manchurian Candidate with Denzel. He did just a bunch of stuff. He did Game Night too.
Yes, I've seen.
That guy, man, his energy just, when he walked in the room, when we was on set, everybody was just like, it's like his aura, man.
Right.
It was something about this guy, man. He just knew he was the you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And when he's on camera, man, he commands it. Like, he can upstage anybody if he wanted to, and I mean anybody. He's one of my favorite. You know. But Denzel, I mean, you know,
I love
Denzel is just the man. I mean, Training Day showed that. Now, I mean, I loved him before a lot of other stuff that he did, but when you see somebody who's in the moment and he's delivering these lines that's not in the script because he's so in the moment, that just, man, that tells you right there, this guy's amazing.
He's amazing.
You know, and you can learn from that person. So That's my thing. You know, I just look, I sit there and I watch, be quiet, and I just listen. You know.
Yes. Learning.
What can I learn from this person?
Yes.
Whether it's female or male.
Right.
You know, because like Viola Davis is one of my best female actresses.
Love her.
You know, shoot, what's the girl's name? She played in Set It Off. It's John Q. What's their name?
Elise.
Kimberly Lee. I love her.
Yes.
She is
so
amazing.
Sweet, so humble.
Yes. Amazing.
Have you ever got a chance to meet her?
Nope.
No.
That would be a person I would love to work with as well.
Wow.
She's so dope to me.
That's amazing. That is so amazing. Let's talk about push come to shove.
Push comes to shove. Push comes to shove. Now
Let's
that's
talk
actually
about it.
gonna be showing in Detroit. I believe tomorrow.
Awesome.
It's the second premiere of Push Comes to Shove. I play not really a boss leader, but they do confide in me a lot as far as how we're gonna move on things. But yeah, so that was a lead role. A lot of new actors and actresses was a part of that film.
Okay.
So I got a lot of, I guess, appreciation from them because they said they learned from me.
That's good.
I was able to tell them some of my secrets, my techniques, and
Yeah.
things like that to help them on camera. One particular actress was Cece, the girl who played Cece. She was a little nervous on some of the parts, but I, walked her through it and just told her how to, gave us some suggestions on how to bring this character to life. So it's pretty much a story about friendship, family, love, revenge, and victory, I guess. Yep.
Sounds good. Sounds good. If someone watching today feels discouraged about chasing their dreams, what message would you leave them today?
We attract who we are. Right? You have to know who you are. Gifts, everyone has them. You just have to figure out which one you have. So my message to you is find out what your gift is. Practice, practice, practice. Perfect practice. Practice perfectly makes perfect practice. And stop listening to people.
Yeah.
Like, if you know you have a gift to do something, don't ask Geraldine over here, hey, what do you think about this? Because Geraldine's ear or her windows might not see what you see. And then she gives you her opinion and you take it all to heart and like, oh, maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be. No. Do it. Sometimes you have to go alone, and figure it out. But trust me, if it is a gift that you have, there will be people that will come into your life that will confirm that.
True.
So just never give up. Keep pushing and shoot beyond the stars. You know what I'm saying? Shoot beyond that.
Zerrick, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Look,
Absolutely.
you got my shirt, y'all.
Let's talk about
I
it.
love that.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it with
love this
Zerrick
shit.
Williams.
This is nice.
Look, thank you for everything.
Thank you for having
this
me.
is such an inspiration. Thank you so much. Oh,
Absolutely.
that means the world to me. Guys, look, check out his movies now. I'm going to link it. So you don't have no excuse in not watching the movie. Zerrick, thank you for coming. Guys, we'll talk soon. Yes. Love it.
Bye.
Bye.